talking about that you gave the defendant was a Glock semi-automatic prop gun, correct?
Correct.
And the way that gun works is, the gun is fired. When it is fired, a cartridge ejects out of the side and the next round cycles. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Did you actually load the prop gun?
Yes.
What kind of ammunition did you use to load the prop gun?
It was the blank ammunition that came with it. I don't remember exactly what brand it was.
But you would agree it's a 9mm prop ammo, so it's a round, but instead of being, let me use what we got here. May I approach, Your Honor?
You don't have to ask.
This is a 9mm hollow point, correct?
Yes, correct.
You know what a hollow point is, right?
Yes.
Hollow point at the tip, it's not fully jacketed. It doesn't come to a complete surface. It's got a hole in it. Is that correct?
Yeah, the point is hollow, yes, correct.
And when this round is fired, the casing, which is in the back, ejects out the side and the bullet goes forward, right?
In a live gun, yes.
Yes. And the difference between this round, which is a real 9mm round, and what you loaded, is that instead of having a bullet, a projectile at the tip that fires, it actually has what is in essence a paper bullet, and it doesn't go anywhere, and nothing comes out of the barrel. Is that correct?
It's like crimped at the end, so it can't actually fire anything, yeah.
But it makes the sound, correct?
It does.
And it ends up putting out a muzzle flash, correct?
Yeah.
And it ejects the extended casing out of the side, correct?
That's correct.
So when you fire it, no bullet comes out, cartridge gets ejected, the gun automatically, semi-automatic, cycles the next round into the chamber, and you repeat for as many live rounds as you have. Is that correct?
Yep, correct.
Is that correct?
Yes, that's my understanding of how prop gun works, correct.
One moment, Your Honor. Did you only communicate with the defendant by his cell phone number? I'm not going to give it, but you know the cell phone number that's been involved in this case, correct?
Yeah, it's
I'm not going to name his cell phone number. Is that the only number you communicated with?
with the defendant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever communicate with him on other apps, such as Signal or WhatsApp or WeChat?
With the defendant?
Yes.
No, the only other thing I might have communicated with him is through, like, you know how you could iMessage, you could like send iMessages with your email sometimes. I might have used his email to message him before, never Signal or WhatsApp or WeChat.
This is People 21. Is this the iMessage that you're talking about addressed?
Yep, that's the one, yeah.
And when we say Luigi, that's another name for the defendant, is that right?
No one calls him Luigi, it's just an email address he gave.
Okay. One moment, Your Honor. How long before the search warrant was executed at the house in April 2022 at the defendant's house was it that you had brought over your guns and where you had left the Lockwood fantasy?
That was in, like I said, we went to the shooting range. Well, we were going to go to the shooting range in summer of 2021. So That day, I brought my two handguns.
And which handgun did you bring?
Smith & Wesson M&P 9, which is a 9mm, and Glock 42, which is a 380.
Okay. Do you know how it was that you ended up only leaving a Glock 43 magazine in any of those guns there? How you managed to leave it there?
Well, because when we realized we couldn't go to the shooting range, I packed up my bag and I left the Glock 43 magazine out while we were drinking and just hanging out. That's when I was fidgeting around with it. The next day when I went to go pick up my stuff, I just grabbed the bag and I didn't grab the magazine because it was separate from my bag.
So it's your testimony that you have to be just fidgeting with this magazine that you had, and any gun that you had with you that you thought was different magazines at your testimony.
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, I'm nothing further. Still, thank you.
So if you were asked, if you found out that immediately after the incident, Bradley demanded money from Rocky, if you were, let me withdraw that. If you were asked if you found out immediately after the incident that Bradley demanded money from Rocky, if you were coming in here just to keep, to help Rocky instead of telling the truth, would you have just come in here and said, yes, Rocky, let me withdraw that. Mr. Levin asked you if Rocky told you immediately after the incident that he was being escorted by Relly, and you said, no, you didn't know immediately after. If you were coming in here just to help Rocky, wouldn't you have said, yeah, he told me immediately after?
Any speculation, though.
He gets to finish the question.
Even if it's late.
He gets to finish the question. Finish the question. Thank you. If you were coming in here just to help Rocky, would you have answered his question that yes, Rocky told you immediately after the incident that Relly was trying to escort?
Leading that speculation, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, you were asked about why you didn't come forward and tell prosecutors and detectives at the prop gun. Are you aware that Rocky told his lawyers from the outset that
Objection, that's been called for
his lawyers
speculation. It's an improper question.
Stop. It is. It calls for hearsay, and it's irrelevant. Objection sustained. Yes or no question?
Do you know conversations Rocky's had with his lawyers?
Objection, relevant, also a call for hearsay.
Okay.
Motion to direct the counsel not to ask any questions in this line.
You feel the question is objectionable, lodge an objection. I'm not going to tell any lawyer how to ask questions.
I want to show you People's 41. Yeah. What is that?
That is the Glock 43 magazine that I left at his house that day.
Do you see any scratches on that at all?
Can I touch it?
Yeah, please.
No, it was brand new.
Has that been used?
That's going to call for speculation.
Sustained. How's it look to you?
It looks unused and brand new.
Now, you were asked about the ASAP ills and cross-examination. Do you know the condition of ills today?
From my knowledge, it's unreal.
Objection, that's going to call for speculation and hearsay.
I'm sorry.
Now, you were asked about what Rocky told you about the incident repeatedly. Did Rocky tell you about it immediately after it happened?
Yes.
And was this an everyday topic of discussion in your life?
The incident?
Yeah.
No.
And do you know whether Rocky was told by his lawyers after his arrest
Objection.
not to discuss
Objection.
Sustained.
It's
Your Honor,
ridiculous.
the jury is instructed to ignore that question.
Oh, you know what?
Questions are not evidence.
Nothing.
Single, I don't want you
Nothing
to ask
going
any more
past him.
questions about conversations that you or Mr. Tacopina had with your client.
So y'all
No more
cross.
questions about
the prosecutor, he just objects to everything. I guess he don't want the jury to hear, you know, he don't want the jury to hear that there's things that can, you know, benefit the defense. Well, I guess he's finished testifying. Let's get back to it. So that's A$AP Rocky's manager.
Still have it at 55 minutes.
So they asked, you know, they asked him a lot of questions. So he testified with a lot of information, you know, pertaining to this
I will
case.
recess till the 10 o'clock tomorrow. I'll listen to what you have to say after the jury's over.
Yeah, so that was the manager. He testified that he took the prop gun back to New York and gave it to the person that they got it from, and he don't know. The person doesn't know where it is now. So prosecutor was grilling the manager on, you know, I don't know, 5 or 6 more questions, 5 or 6 questions, maybe 9 or 10, you know, a lot of questions. Yeah, so the prosecutor was asking A$AP Rocky's manager a whole lot of questions, you know, about that prop gun, you know. So he said he took the prop gun, the manager said he took the prop gun back to New York and gave it to the man. And now the man doesn't know where the prop gun is, but, you know, so... Yeah, so let's get back to it. I guess they want to break again. Yeah, so I'll start another video because this is 12 minutes, so, you know.